Okay, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Ain't nobody in here yet, so when they come in, but make sure y'all come in, y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. It costs you absolutely nothing. And you already here, so it ain't no extra time. Then make sure you go ahead and share us to one of your homies. Share us somewhere. Wherever, it doesn't matter. Just share us to a homie. You can copy the link and text it to your homie. Just let them know we're here. Right. Unique Sisters. Okay, y'all. I'm finna go share.
Let me delete that, because why didn't it?
Sure, you know that thing do what it want to. Hey, Marie.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Happy Saturday.
Yes, happy Saturday. Oh, God. It's the Saturday before Christmas. Y'all ready? My tree's still in the shed. Welcome. Everybody come into the party.
And that tree is in the shed, y'all.
Look, let me tell you, sis, I got like 25 gifts where the tree gonna go wrapped, ready under it ain't no tree over there.
Oh, Lord.
I'm so ignorant. Like, I'm a next level type of ignorant. Like, there's literally wrapped boxes over there with names on them with no tree.
Oh, my God. You already said you weren't worried about that tree. So, listen, I already knew it was a maybe or maybe not.
Yeah, if I get it up,
bitch up, she might not.
You know. Marie said, "Good morning, ladies. What we eating today? What you cooking?" Cause we can talk about
Christmas. What you cooking for Christmas, girl?
Yes. What are you cooking for Christmas, Marie? I've ordered 7 homemade cakes. I'm not cooking or baking nothing. My intention is not to cook nothing except for Christmas breakfast. That morning, I have to make my French bread, my French toast casserole for our breakfast with Rosalind and them. We do every Christmas. We do breakfast at their house.
Okay.
So,
nice.
Yeah, this is our 3rd year doing it. So we've been doing it 3 years straight now. So we all cook a little something, come together. Of course, I'm bringing the coquito.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Marie, speaking of coquito, I want to say, Marie, that video you tagged me in where they had the coquito in the ornaments and they moved the ornaments. Did you see it, sis? She tagged me in it.
Oh.
But they were in like, the coquito was in a clear ornament, but it had the on top of the glass, and then you pulled the top off of the ornament and turned the coquito upside down and it poured into the decorated glass. It was really beautiful. Just the setup.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. That is gorgeous.
It was so pretty.
Elegant and dainty.
It was so pretty.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I said I might have to remember that next year. Well, I'll probably have another party with coquito before then, so I might try that. It was just so pretty. It was such, I love a good setup, sis. I'm really all about the ambiance. I really love it.
Right.
And it was really pretty. Marie said she making ham, a prime rib roast, yams, mac and cheese, and rolls. Good Lord, easy peasy. Girl, you making a whole prime rib. Ain't nothing easy about that.
That sounds good.
Oh, she be cooking her ass off over there, baby. Marie, I ain't even shared. I done been up here damn talking. Good morning, Silly Rabbit. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day.
Good morning, Silly Rabbit. Happy Saturday.
I'm gonna go share real quick, sis.
Okay, I already did.
Real. Oh, you shared it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just finna share from your page on Facebook. They go. Okay. Y'all gonna see my sis page because she faster than me.
I was doing it while you did everything together.
Yes. She said,
are you ladies done Christmas shopping for your kids, for your Well, I know you don't have grandkids, Marie, but for your kids, your grandkids, are you all done Christmas shopping? Y'all ready for this holiday to be done and done? I keep saying it. Everybody keeps saying I'm ready for it to be over. I'm about at that point too.
Almost, sis. You ain't there yet. I'm be ready when you catch up.
We are doing good, silly rabbit.
Yes, we doing all right, silly rabbit. Listen, so let me tell you about B. Let me turn the music off. So I'm gonna tell y'all about BSB since he ain't got his ass up in here yet. Cause I got to tell somebody because he really irritated my life. Y'all, when I tell y'all he irritated my life, that's what I'm telling y'all. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Y'all know, y'all see our little thing Peaches created. Ow, 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 ow. But boom, there we go.
There we go.
You see what mine say this morning?
Is y'all ready for Christmas? I see it. You know I would have saw it eventually.
Marie said, yes, I'm all done shopping. I wrapped most of the presents yesterday. I still have a few shipments coming in today and Monday.
Oh, when you say she sounds just like my sister. My sister has received absolutely one gift that she ordered for my mom. And so she gonna call me this morning talking about, girl, I'm already out shopping and it's so cold. I said, that's what you get. That's what you get. Because remember when at Thanksgiving when I was like, okay, y'all send me y'all list so I can do what I do. When I ain't send me them lists, I just ordered what I wanted to order. Listen, if you don't send me what you want, I'm gonna get you what I want. And that was that. Like all this last minute stuff, I can't do it. It's too stressful. I've been done.
And she is not lying. Let me tell y'all something. About Lisa, about Sister Peace. She do not play. She was done shopping before December 1st. No joke. Anything that she has bought since then has just been shit she wanted to buy. Right. She was done shopping.
I've been done
by December 1st. This is why I need people like her in my life. Because baby, my tree's still in the shed. The gifts are wrapped though. I got a bunch of wrapped gifts. Larice would just say she's got some in her closet. She need to put out here.
She need to wrap. Y'all better wrap them today.
Y'all they under the window, not the tree.
I would say you ain't gonna want that stuff. You don't want to be wrapping that stuff at the last minute.
I done did all the wrapping I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'm gonna tell you about.
BSB.
Mm-hmm. I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all. Oh, I remember now. So I asked him what he want for Christmas. Now, listen, I'm the type of person who I literally am the type of person who buys stuff all year. Like I don't, if I see something I think one of my kids will love or that they would like, even my adult kids, I will buy it and ship it. Like it doesn't matter if it's July. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I've just always been that way because there's no guarantee it's gonna be there when I come back for it, or that you won't have it come Christmas. So I want you to get it from me first.
Right.
So just this is my weird mind. So anyway, I asked him about what he wants. So he go to telling me something about this game he play on the PlayStation 5. And there is some I don't even know. It's like talking to one of the cheering child. I don't know shit about no game. And he just telling me about that. So I told him, I said, well, okay. I said, but listen, don't buy that yet. You get on the 25th now. You can wait that long. Then you'll get your little Christmas present.
Right.
Why we got home and he bought the shit? Talking about I told him to go ahead and get it. I told him, I said, well, I guess you won't be opening shit. I'll put a bow on your PlayStation.
He misunderstood.
How the hell you already got your Christmas gift? You just be showing out because you the boss. Don't nobody care about that shit. You know he runs shit over here and he just be doing shit. He didn't misunderstand. I ain't going for that shit, sis. Knew it was a Christmas gift. How the hell you thought it was okay to go ahead and buy it?
Oh my God.
And you know I told him just that.
Yeah, I know you did. Please. Ain't no sugarcoating.
I'm not playing with that. Silly Rabbit said, I'm done shopping and almost done wrapping.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I see you, big
yes.
dog. Boop, boop. See, y'all the big dogs. Y'all off the porch. I'm gonna stay my ass in the house. I can't even go on the porch. I'm just gonna stay in the side at this time of year. This is not my forte. The tree, Marie said the tree got put up 3 days ago. Laughing my ass off. I'm so done with the whole year. Oh yeah, I cannot wait till 2020. Ooh, 2025.
Marie, we gonna work on getting that tree up a little early because you got babies. Okay, a little early next year. You got babies. They need to see the tree the whole December. That's it. The whole December.
Is that the rule?
Yeah, they need to see the tree the whole December. Y'all got babies. Y'all got kids.
I ain't never gonna make that, sis. I'm just gonna tell you, being honest with you, being honest with me, being honest with real life. It is with our homies. Sis, I will
sis, and I'll just continue talking shit to you. That's it.
When
that's
we
all.
move closer to each other, you more than welcome to put it up for the whole month.
Oh, you know I come over there and put. If I go put up my mama tree, you know I come over there and put your tree up. I love the holidays.
Listen, I'll have some coquito and snacks, and you.
That's all I need. That's all I need. I just need food and a drink, and and a couple of shots, and I'm good, girl. I'll put that tree up. It'll have ornaments. It'll have snow. It'll have a skirt. It'll have everything. I even help you wrap a few gifts. I just need to be married while I'm decorating. As long as I'm married while I'm decorating, we good.
I got all the fucking Mary in the world for your ass. I got Mary. I got all the Mary needed. Merry. What I don't got is a tree put up.
Right. Hey, Belle B. Welcome in.
Hey, Belle. Hey, other April.
That's right. Silly Rabbit said, Peaches, I'm the same. It gives me anxiety. I started in June.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
showed out.
You know, sometimes if I see something like closer, like I'll say like September, October, if I see something, I'll go ahead and get it. If I know I want to get it for Christmas for someone.
Oh. Y'all are such adults. Like what in
I mean, it's probably gonna be a better price too at that time too. So
I tell you, when the other day, yesterday. Shit, I act like it was 6 weeks ago. Yesterday, when Larissa and I was out, I was looking at stuff. Listen, them people is not playing about Christmas stuff. If you don't got stuff, you better go look now, because they is not playing. Them shelves was bare. And then they put out Valentine's shit. I said, I refuse to buy that until after the first of the year. Y'all tripping.
They have done that for every holiday. Even before Thanksgiving, they had the Halloween stuff was cleared out, and they were putting Thanksgiving stuff out. Like the fall leaves, all that stuff. So they have been doing that like all year this year. It's kind of like they've been rushing the holidays by putting all the stuff out early. And I have seen the same as you. I've seen Valentine's Day stuff out already. And Yummy was cussing so much. She was like, why the fuck is all this shit out so early? It's not even the new year.
You're not finna rush me just to hurry up and buy your shit. I'm not buying it.
Right. So yeah, I agree. I've seen the same thing already. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
But Marie said the tree got put up 3 days ago. Laughing my ass off. I'm so done. Oh no, I read that already.
You read that one.
Oh, here it go. Silly Rap said, Marie, I just put up another tree. Wait a minute. Marie, I just put another tree up yesterday. It's pink with blue lights in honor of my mom. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Silly Rabbit, post a picture, share it.
I was going to give me a pink tree too, but I was like, nah, I'll wait till next year.
You need a tree for the pink room.
I do. That's exactly what I said, sis. I said, I need a tree for the pink room. Yep.
Marie said, I love that, Silly Rabbit. I do too. That's please, Silly Rabbit, post a pic and put on my page and picture page so we can see it.
Yes, and share it because that's sweet. That's super sweet.
Belle B said, and sync like a mother. Belle B, it be kind of crazy. For real, sometimes what be going on. Our spouses
we
be
spend a
looking
lot
at
of
us.
time together.
Listen, our spouses be looking at us like,
Right.
oh, oh.
Yeah. It's a
I
beautiful
think our initial similarities when we visited from both BSB and Yummy was like, oh my God, it's two of them.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the whole time we would be talking and stuff, you look at them, they'd be just shaking their head and just shaking their head. Both of them are very quiet. Very quiet. And so, we the loud ones. And they would just be looking at us like, really? And laughing and shaking their head. They ain't say much.
They'd be over there talking and we was over here hollering. So, but yeah,
you can barely hear them when they speak. Their voices are so low and monotone, like you can barely hear them. So yeah.
It's ridiculous. But yes, definitely. But yeah, no. So we definitely sometimes it be like that.
Yep.
This baby, oh wait a minute, Riri said this baby of mine is a tyrant. He has knocked the tree down and keeps trying to slide behind it. Thank you. I act like that ain't an option.
No, you're fine. I got you.
He keeps trying to slide behind it to open presents. There's no way all of December would have treated me like this. Woo, we ain't that the truth, baby. Listen, put it under the bed.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
And look, and you hear Peaches up here just defending the little cheering, talking about what we ought
I mean,
to do
put the tree up, leave the presents away. Because let's be my big grown ass. If I see a gift, I'm ready to open it. I know better, but I be ready to open it. So I can only imagine what the kids feel like. I can only imagine. I done seen so many gifts with my name on it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get under that tree. 4 more days.
I want to know what's in there.
Very childlike, okay?
Yeah, she just like to get shit. That's all, y'all. She like to open a box. It don't matter if it's from Amazon or got gift wrapping. Sis love to open a box.
Baby, what's in here?
There ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm glad. Silly Rabbit said, morning, Belle. Belle B said, I'm so happy I don't have to do Christmas no more.
Wait, why? Why you don't have to do Christmas no more?
I ain't never heard nobody say
Me wait, what? Why?
I love that. Please explain yourself, Belle, so I can see if I can get on that movement. I might join that movement, Belle. The no Christmas.
You're definitely not joining that movement. Listen, if I stay close to you, you're not joining too many movements that's not celebrating these holidays. I don't know.
We can celebrate everything but the tree and the gift part.
I already told you.
All the other I do see. I love the rest of it, the lights, the music, the people. Right. I just think with all that, what I got to do stuff. I don't
like what I don't like. You like the people. I don't like the people. I can go out and be out by myself, looking at lights by myself. I don't have to deal with the people. See, you like the stuff that I don't like. You like the chaos. You like the people. I don't like none of that.
and like I say, it's not as much about the chaos, it's the energy that comes from all the hustle and bustle. It's like all of that movement creates an energy in that area. But yeah, I love it. That's the good part there. That's the good part. That's the good part, sis.
I know.
Bill B said, hey, Silly Rabbit. Silly Rabbit said it was on sale for $30.
Nice.
She said there's one on her Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to go look at it so I can see.
Me too.
Bill B said, I'm dreading going to the gym. I'm procrastinating hard. I'm just laying here looking crazy. Tell me to get the fuck up. Well, we all are. I'm not going to
go to that gym, girl.
I'm not going to tell you got to get up. What I'm going to tell you is we all are entitled to a rest day, especially when you go as hard as you do. However, you do go as hard as you do. So you're going to go to the gym. It just might not be right now. And I think that's okay. You can kick it with us.
Yeah. But still get the fuck up and go to the gym. I mean, she said tell her to get up. I'm telling her to. Get up.
See how good we listen? She said, let that baby open all the gifts. Let him do it, Marie.
Oh my
Marie.
God.
Let him have them. That is funny.
Yeah, I had nothing to open for Christmas.
I know, but that's their problem. Child choices and consequences. But no.
That. Quit playing. He would not understand that. He gonna want to know where are the rest of those gifts.
Mm-hmm. Bell B said, them kids grown and on their own. Thank the Lord.
So that's your reasons for not doing Christmas no more. I understand they grown. You don't want to just to do Christmas? Just at your house?
Evidently they ain't no more bye. Hell, I'm gonna come to y'all house. Y'all put up the tree and shit. I don't got to do that.
I ain't got to go home and clean up nothing.
Hello, I'm just gonna swing through. And when y'all get on my nerves with all that noise, I'm going back to my house.
Right.
When I get overstimulated, I'm going home.
Mm-hmm. I like to go to people's house. So when I come home, I don't have to do nothing.
Oh, yeah. Your house is just the house of peace. That's what I just go call it, baby.
It is. It is.
I can vacation to your house anytime. You just got to take off work so we can kick it. That's it. If we could definitely staycation at Peaches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so
we had a good time.
Ain't nobody gonna bother you here. And I wish somebody would try. You're not gonna be bothered at all. Ain't nobody gonna come over here. Ain't nobody knocking on no doors. None of that. None of that. Ain't no unexpected pop-ups. We don't have none of that over here. I absolutely would never have any of that going on over here. No. If I ain't told you to come, well, you already know half of the people don't even have my address.
Hello.
If I ain't told you to come, don't come over here. You better not.
Now, sis, I ain't gonna lie. Now, there are certain people who could just show up to my house and not call and the door open.
That's where we different. That's where we different.
But there are some people. No, I'm talking about like Rosalind.
Oh, yes.
Those type of people could, like how I could come to. I would show up to you. Well, I probably would still send a text.
Yeah, but you're the only one. Shit. You know I ain't playing.
I will. I'm the type of I'm the type of hoe. You could knock on my door. I will open my window and peep at you through the curtain and let you know I'm in here. And I will not open my door because you didn't tell me you was coming. I'm not gonna act like you ain't out there. You don't know I know you're here,
right?
But you ain't coming in. Why didn't you call first? It's very few people. If you can't come in my house and act like you at home, you cannot just show up at my house.
Right.
Baby, that's just it. But I would look you in your face and act like I ain't see you there.
I say, who is it? Hell. Yeah. Come over here and you still ain't coming in.
Well, who sent you? Go back where you come from.
Right.
Did me.
I'm not that nice.
Marie said, LOL, the level of not give a fuck my son Prophet displays is insane. But he a Leo, Lord of mercy, like me. So I understand. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Hold on. So Marie, I hope you still here because I got some questions for you in real life. I got some questions. One, what you thought naming him Prophet would go do? Leo. Ooh wee. You got some double whammy on your hands. And he a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Boys already don't listen. They started at a young age just doing what they want to do.
I can vouch for that, baby. Mm-hmm.
Them boys are different.
And they nonchalant. Ooh, I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand it.
Oh, they so nonchalant.
Yes.
I told the therapist, Zane's kind of behavior thing. I said, listen, because you know he told on me. And his therapist.
Go ahead, tell him.
On Wednesday, Zane told his cognitive behavior therapist that we still ain't have no tree up, y'all. I don't know what he thought telling her we're gonna do shit, come here to put shit up, or what you told her for. But anyway, he told her, and she looked at me, she said, really? I said, Oh yeah, I said I done told all my people on social media I might put them under the bed as long as they under something. Is that all that matter? When I tell you that therapist looked at me like I had 4 heads.
Oh wait.
You heard what I said. Ain't no tree up at my house. He ain't lying to you. What you want to do about it?
Not at all. Even though my baby told you to put a tree up, and the real one didn't fit.
Oh,
My big hair baby.
she better decorate a bush in the yard. That like I told her, sis. I told her I got there's 3 pecan trees in the yard. She could decorate the whole trunk of all 3 of them trees.
Oh my God. I can't.
You know I'm a problem solver. You come to me with a problem, I'm gonna help you get an answer. So that's the answer. Decorate the damn pecan trees.
I don't think she was trying to hear that answer, but okay.
She old enough to get a lease.
Hell, I don't even stay there, and I'm not trying to hear that answer. Shit.
And you, much like my children, know I really don't care.
I do know.
I said what I said.
And I said what I said, so we both just don't care.
And that's exactly what Summer say. And
right.
let me figure out what I'm gonna do next year because I'm sick of her. That's what she thought. Belle B said, I never liked Christmas. Now Halloween, that's my jam right there. Okay. That's BSB's favorite holiday.
Yep, that's yummy too. She love Halloween, baby. That's not one I care too much for.
I don't do that either, baby.
You gotta do
my favorite holiday is birthdays. All the rest of them is just basic. That's how I feel. I don't like group projects.
I know you don't
celebrate me,
right?
Or you know, if you close to me, it's your birthday. That's just what I like. It's
you
just
love birthdays. You've made that clear that you love birthdays. So, you know.
Ooh, Marie said, laughing my ass off. All my boys got Bible names, but I named him after my brother. I should have known better.
Your brother mini me.
Ooh. And it's funny how your children, oh Lord, your children, listen, one thing about it, your children, I tell people all the time, when you can say stuff like what Marie's saying, you know you are raising your children well. Oh, in that they are comfortable in their own environment. And that is key in building different characteristics and different thought patterns in children.
Right.
So when I hear little stuff like this, it makes me so happy because children are so important to me.
Right. And absolutely. You know, that's where my heart is right there. I'm an advocate for children. I don't play.
All of them. It don't matter to me whose child you are. Come here. I got you.
That's right.
But and so when I hear like Marie when she talks about her kids, I really appreciate, you know, those type of environments because she's a mother with multiple children, and it's still a loving, conducive environment to thriving. Yes. It's conducive to becoming well-rounded adults. Like that's what has to happen in the home when they're kids. You have to love them. You have to talk to them. You have to, there's certain things if you don't do, they're not going to really miss it because once they get older, they don't need that as much anyway. But they have to be able to talk, to communicate. If your children don't learn how to communicate with you about what it is that they want, they need, what they like, because they develop all of these thoughts. If they can't communicate with you, how are they ever going to be able to communicate outside of the home?
Right.
Now, I do understand that in today's time, everybody thinks that these kids should be learning everywhere else but home. And I say that disrespectfully, like I fucking meant it. Y'all think everybody involved with your kids is supposed to have more influence, more say-so, more control, more responsibility than you do for your children. Right. How that happen?
Right.
You're delusional. And someone should tell you so, but they don't, because they don't want you mad at them or whatever the reason. But that's delusional. Because
they need friends like me and you, because we don't give a damn.
I don't care. You're wrong. I love you, and I got some ideas of what you could do to be a better mother. But right now, you suck at being a parent. And I talk to my brothers the same way.
Right.
I have some brothers, who didn't do like I think they should have done by their children when they weren't with their mama.
Right.
I'm gonna check that shit.
Right.
Those are your kids. I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like any man that has to be put on child support. Now, if you go through a divorce, child support is automatically part of the process. There's nothing you can do about it. But if you the type of man, you just don't take care of your kids, the state had to put you on child support. Listen here, you can't say shit to me. You understand? Because from this moment forward, you ain't shit, sir.
Right.
Or ma'am. Because listen, it's as many women. Listen, my mother and father walked away from me, so I know it's as many men and women. Both of them do it. But if that's your choice, you ain't shit, and I mean that.
I agree. You ain't. No one should have to make you take care of a child that you have bring here. No one.
Yeah.
No one. When I had my son, I automatically knew, bitch, your time is over. It's all about him now.
All your money, your time, your
and everything went into him. Period. Yep. He's always been my priority. Always. So after, it was, and one is that connection and that bond you have over that time frame in those months. Like, I don't understand how anyone could not, like you said, take responsibility to do what you're supposed to do when that child didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? That child didn't make themselves come here. You made that child get here. So yes, you take care of your responsibility, period.
Ain't nobody should have to make you do it.
That's right.
I do not subscribe, nor do I support that. There is not a reason why I don't. Now, I do know that sometimes in those homes, with those children whose parents aren't together, and even when they are together, that the two adults are hostile towards each other. It's very toxic. However, that don't got nothing to do with those kids. No. If she's behaving that way, then you should go and get an attorney and do what you need to do the best for your kids. Because I will tell you this. You will never say to your child when they old enough and got their own full mind, nothing you say to them about how their mama acted is going to justify you just not being there, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because the truth is, they love their mama. Their mama was there. You was the one not there. Why did you choose that? I don't care if my mama bopped you upside the head. She could have dropped us off over to your mama house and you could have got us from there. You could have figured out something you just didn't want to, so you didn't care enough to be bothered. That's how that child gonna feel. Now, I don't care what nobody say. That's it. That's all. That's period. You did not care enough to be bothered.
Right.
Now you want to be bothered? Why?
Right. And don't try to play your kids against their mom, knowing damn well that their mom is the one that's been there, or vice versa. Don't try to play your kids against the other parent, because all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. It's going to make them feel some type of way about you.
Yep. And that's it. The thing is, some of us, listen, y'all know my story. I've talked about it. Let me read Marie comment real quick. Far from perfect, but I give it my all daily. And see, that's the key.
We see it.
But you be tired. You don't be any less tired than a mother who ain't doing all of that, who is giving the excuse of I'm tired. Right. No, what you're doing is I'm tired, but that don't really matter. And see, that's what you do as a parent. Because it doesn't matter if you tired. Them your responsibility.
Right. You have to do what you have to do. And you know that as a mother. You know
that's right. Exactly. It just really doesn't make any sense. And so sometimes I see people who, and you know, this just, y'all know I'm going to say what the hell I want to say.
Yes.
But, but you know, you see a lot of parents and this is just, you know, what I know. This is not hearsay or opinion. These are facts. Who that you don't see them engaged with their children all year. And then come Christmas, they hand out begging everybody to help them make Christmas special for their kids. Why didn't you parent all year? Why now is it a rush to get for your kids? Your kids came to school when school started with toe-up backpacks, with toe-up clothes. Now all of a sudden you want all of this money for Christmas stuff. We have gotten to get to a place where we're not just wanting to keep up with the Joneses.
That's right.
And want to do what the world is doing. Your job as a parent is not to get 500 gifts under that tree one day a year. You are a parent 365, 24/7.
All year long.
And that irritates my life. Me and you have talked about it, sis. That's why I don't offer the help. I help very specific organizations. I help foster care. I help Toys for Tots, because that is something done by the Marine Corps Reserve. And it's something that I have experienced, and me and both BSB as corpsmen in the Navy have participated and helped with that while we were active duty. So that's a program I support.
Right.
But I can't give you my money to help you when you chose to do just what the fuck ever for 364 days.
Right.
I just cannot. The woman in me, what I have been through, what made me who I am today, the shit I have overcome, when I have been at the lowest and not asked nobody for nothing. Baby, I will go out there and find a man who looking to spend some money for some fast. You understand me?
Right.
It's a cash for this ass. Period.
That's right.
But I'm saying, like, but I was a mom every day. I wasn't a mom just one day a year. And so, or a parent.
Right.
Because let's be clear, there are poor mothers and fathers.
Yes. Absolutely.
But you can't just, I can't get in a hurry and inconvenience because you think that this one holiday is so much more important than any other day of the year. And it's a whole lie.
Right.
Baby, see, that's why I don't talk about this stuff, because I go to laying you some facts down.
I mean, people need to hear it because it's people right now doing it.
Exactly. But that irritates me. So that's another reason this time of year I kind of stay back out the way in a corner. Because, baby, I be waiting to get out of pocket. Because I just don't have any understanding. Like,
I don't either. And I've already been out of pocket, truth be told. Because, you know, I'm going to talk my shit to you anyway. Especially when it comes to kids in my family. I don't play that shit. So, you know, I already had to, you know. Already. Because, you know, we usually do angels on the tree and all that. And the angels on the tree so happen to be, you know, some people in our family this year. And I'm just like, what the fuck y'all been doing all year? You knew this was coming up, you know, bless you, sis. You knew this was coming up. You knew Christmas coming. You knew the holidays was coming. You knew that you was going to have to be cooking meals and shit for your kids. And like, this is something for the kids and you still didn't care. So yeah, I not already talk shit this holiday season.
And now it's everybody else need to hurry up. What? Wait a minute. If I want to go buy $400 worth of stocking stuffers, that's what I'm doing. Right. And I'm not giving you no money.
Right. Oh, no, absolutely not. I don't give out money. I'm going to go buy what I want to buy. You not getting my green. You ain't getting none of my copper coins. You ain't getting none of that. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. And I'm going to swipe this card. I'm not giving you money directly. I would never do that. And that's for anything you need. It don't even have to be Christmas. Mother, you said I need some groceries. Yeah, what you need from grocery store? You need meat, bread, cheese. I'm not giving you my money at all. No, I'll buy it. And specifically for family or someone who is in need. And, you know, we already talked about that. You know, it's going to be our next topic, boundaries, you know, coming up in this, you know, new year, almost new year. But, yeah, no, I don't. I'm like you. I don't give money. No, I'm not sending you my money at all. I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. No.
And it's just crazy. I feel like, that this is part of the issue as adults. You do whatever you want to do, but let's be very fucking clear. There is a way to do anything.
Right.
And your priorities have to be set up right as an adult for you to be effective.
Right.
And these people, their priorities, they just out of order.
Way out.
These kids running, you trying to get some toys from Toys for Tots, but your kid's shoes is busted. And listen here. I'm not saying they got to be Jordan. I'm not saying that. Listen here. My son was the original wearer of the Shaq shoes when they first dropped in Payless.
See,
you understand?
See,
I ain't never, baby. Listen, when my son got big enough, he wanted to start wearing Jordans all the time. He had to start buying his own damn Jordans.
You gotta work.
I'm not spending $100, and I never bought a pair of Jordans until his foot started growing. Now, when he became a size 11 and a half in the 10th grade,
yeah,
he got his first pair of Jordan. To daddy. Baby, listen, I don't spend. I'm not finna spend that type of money on shit that you can't even wear next year.
Right.
So no, I am very thrifted. Listen, I used to go to the thrift store when I was a single mother, and I would raise this Summer and Jonathan and my nephew. I had full custody of him too, Bryson at the time. Baby, I was a thrift store mama. You understand me? I would go to. I used to, baby. I love me a thrift store, a good yard sale. I ain't finna lie. You get all my little dollars. I give them to you.
Right.
But I tell you what, I might have shopped at the thrift store, and that's where their clothes might have come from. But I tell you what, one, I was active duty, so they don't pay well. And so we took trips. Like my kids, we always had passes somewhere doing something. So I believe experience is worth more than material things anyway. But I can't. One thing about it, they was always clean. They Shaq shoes might have been from Payless, but I put a toothbrush on them soles on the bottom of the shoes to keep them clean with vinegar so it didn't fade. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that I did that I taught them every week. Every Sunday, I ironed their clothes for the week.
Right.
And I matched their outfits with their shirts and their pants and put them on hangers every Sunday for all three of them. So, and I was working and hoeing. Shit, I was.
You had it balanced though. You had it balanced. You knew what you had to do. That's right. You had it balanced. So yeah. And the people
I don't understand.
See your kids, they don't care about designer or name brand. They care about the welfare of your child. How's your child taken care of? Is your child face clean? Is they not? You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's what they care about. Is their hair combed? You know, you brushing their teeth. Are they sheltered? Are they being fed? That's what people look at when they do welfare checks. It has nothing to do with having on Jordans or having on. No, just take care of your kids. It's not about designer clothes and all that, because I wasn't one for designer clothes and all this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. My son had some things as right. Okay with certain things, but at the same time, there's Old Navy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a materialistic person, never has been, because I wasn't raised that way either. So it's not about how your child looks. What your child wears. It's about your child's appearance and if they're being taken care of at home and being fed and sheltered like they should be. You know, so people get it twisted. You rather have them in designer clothes and stuff. That don't mean you taking care of your child.
And then they get it twisted. How the hell they in designer clothes and you how the hell they in designer clothes and you up here trying to get somebody to help pay your light bill because you 2 months to fucking behind.
Right.
You got a disconnection notice. See, I don't got no respect for shit. But sis, you know me, sis, in this real life. I don't got no respect or understanding for those type of things because I've been a single mother. Right. I was a single mother paying full rent in the hood because that's what I could afford.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Listen,
Pride is
you,
all messed up.
you, and so I look at people, and if I see that this is who you are, I can't help you. I hate to see you going through, but the truth is, it is not my place to save you from what God trying to teach you.
Right.
And sometimes we get in the way, and that's how they shit get on us. Because
Right.
God said, "Oh, you got time to be saving a hoe, huh? Here go you something to do."
Right. Baby.
So I always analyze situations. If somebody reaches out to me for something, I got 100 questions
Me too.
before I confirm nor deny my if I will or will not help you. Because let's be clear, if I can or cannot help you is not the question, because I can.
Right.
And I'm not bragging, but I ain't worked since 2011 except for myself. I can brag a little bit.
Right.
So,
and that was earned. You know, look at how life has been, and you made it happen. You could have gave up. I tell you that all the time. I didn't let what went on, you know, let my childhood experiences make me. No, I grew from that shit and rose from that shit. And that's what you need to do, and stop making everything an excuse. That's your past. Move past it.
That's right. Exactly. And so I'm that type of person who I want to talk to you. I want you to have a plan. I want you to think through things. I want you to, because the truth is, those are the things that are required to do better. You have got to change your mind. You have got to change the way you're thinking. If you're thinking a certain way, and that the way your thought process is destructive to your life, you need to change the way you're thinking. You up here so busy. It's this for this, and that didn't happen. This happened, whatever. No. What are you gonna do in your big adult age? What is you gonna do? Right. Stop telling me. I talk about what I've been through in a way for people to understand. Don't play with me, because what I'm telling you, I have been lower than even where you sitting at, and this is why I can say what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't none of that stuff control me. I could give two darn shits about it.
Right.
I talk about that stuff, baby. I talk about my SAs. I talk about all that stuff. It doesn't bother me. Because that's what I've been, baby. I can just go through that. I have survived in spite of.
Right.
I am thriving in spite of. I have a beautiful family. I have 6 adult children, and I can call either one of them right now and have an hour-long conversation about bullshit. Any one of them. I have Zane with all of his issues, but one thing he knows is home is solid.
Right.
It don't matter what the circumstances are. What go on in your home is your choice.
Right. I agree with that.
You control what come, what go, and how everything move.
Yep.
You don't have to allow your children to have certain experiences. Children go through things because adults fail them. You hear what I said? Children go through things because adults that were supposed to be there fail them.
Right.
That's all.
They're children.
Exactly.
So they ain't failing themselves.
It's impossible. And so for me as a woman, and that's why, like we talk about sis all the time, that's why I know a lot of women ain't gonna sit with me. But I'll tell you what I know is that I am someone who, we have talked about this a lot over here. I ain't never hung out with a bunch of women. I have my sisters that I served in the military with, or that I have known my whole life essentially. But I never really hung around. I hang around more women right now today than I ever have at any other point in my entire life.
Right.
There are more women in my life, in my circle right now, than have ever been in my life.
Right.
And but men, I can call men, they can sit down, they can put somebody, one of the men in their group, in the center, and every man there can tell them something they need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And then every man there can come around and encourage and build their brother. With women, we cannot. All women want is encouragement and you to be nice to them and you to go along with their bullshit. The minute you tell a woman where she wrong, all of a sudden you are up.
Yep, you jealous. You a hater. You a op. You girl, boo. I got wait, girl.
I've been outgrown where you sitting at, boo.
Right.
I'm trying to help you outgrow it because you look real crazy sitting over there.
Right. And some of these motherfuckers, they come and sit with you because they want to be where you at anyway. Now that is a lesson I've learned in the past. This is why I do have trust issues. You only sat with me for a short moment of time because you was trying to figure out, oh, well, how she do this, well, how she do that, and how she do this. But that's okay. I picked up on that bullshit and I moved accordingly. You know?
Hello.
Everything ain't no fight. Bitch, I can dismiss you and not talk to you. I will block your number, walk right by you or anything else, and not talk to you, and you're going to be wondering why. Bitch, because I already know and I saw it.
Hello. You know, and so I feel like as women, and that's my thing is that, and like with me and you, sis, we don't pull no punches with each other. We have listen, some of the conversations we've had, people would be like, oh, we just that honest with one another. And when we talk about things, like that's why it just is what it is. But I can't be me on that level with 90% of the women in the world.
Amen.
Because listen, I'm very direct. I talk to, and the thing is, it's not just other people. This how I talk to my husband. This how I talk to my children. I am very direct.
This who you are.
My words.
This who you are, and you don't sugarcoat it for nobody. Oh, because this is my friend Peaches, I'm not gonna be direct. No, please be direct with me because that's how I am. So instantly, you know what I'm saying? We connected because it was like, oh, she a me and I'm a her. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we don't have any issues because we can talk to one another about whatever it is and move past it, whether we agree on it or not. We know how each other feel about it. Every woman, every female cannot do that. And like you said, it's a lot of them that can't. And so I don't sit with a lot of them, and I won't sit with a lot of them. Oh, well, it is what it is. Like I said yesterday, my village is closed, baby. Nobody else can come up in here. Nobody. It's done. It's done. It's done.
Y'all heard it here first, second.
My village
was on her perspective first.
It's done.
But you know what it is? It is just that, sis. It's a matter of that. But that's the thing, sis. When I see those poor behaviors in an open area like this, right? Like it's like I don't even gotta ask what's going on at home. Because let's be clear, a lot of what goes on in the home isn't necessarily CPS worthy, right? However, it doesn't mean that that's a quality environment for a child to be raised and to be learning in. See, there's a difference. Just because that child is not in danger does not mean the choices being made are the best choices to raise that child to be a healthy, balanced adult.
Right.
So, and so I think people, you know, me, that's what I look at. I don't, you know, people, I be like, and I say this all the time, I don't trust nobody until I know I can trust you. You in the I don't trust pile. That's just it. That's all. Let's be clear. Everybody's in the same bucket with me. I put everybody over there, and then I pull folks from that bucket to out the water. Everybody else stay in that bucket till I deem you can move. Don't nobody else tell me who you are or when I can pull you out that bucket. No, baby, when I'm comfortable, I'll pull you out that bucket. Because I watch people.
Right.
My mother and my father are two of the most manipulative self-serving, miserable people I know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not, that's just them because of whatever their shit is. I don't really care. They my parents, so I don't really care what their issues are. They ought to get their shit together because they're the parental.
That's
model.
right. You're not their parents, they yours.
Hello, baby. I'm not finna parent you, and you was my what the fuck?
Right.
No, I'm not doing it.
Right.
So they are that shit, but that's who they are right now. Today, they are those very same people. Mm-hmm. So I think about, and I say this when I talk about, my story, and I'm sharing my childhood in different groups, with different, and when I'm doing different things. And something I tell them is that I say all the time is neither one of them chose to be my parent. That's the truth. Right. It wasn't that there was so much bad and so much of this going on. No, they chose to make the choices that they made as adults, having children.
Right.
I'm not going to excuse that. I'm not going to. Absolutely not. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to make it easy for you. Because there were times that I think about my childhood and my sister that passed away. We used to talk about it, that before they even took us out of the home and placed us in foster care, after my mother got married and he did all he done, that's when they put us in foster care. I was 13 when he married my mother with the intention of what he did to me.
Right.
He sought her out because of me. She just was a fool.
Right. Right.
Because the first time he SA'd me was the night they got back from their honeymoon.
Predator. That's all he was.
Anyway, but the thing is, sis, she was a piss poor mother years before that. You understand?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Years before that. She would come home. She'd be high. She'll be drunk. I can't tell you how many times. One night she brought home a man, and that man paid me to go to bed so they could be alone. And my mother sat there like that. She laughed about it. That was funny. Those men that would come in when she would pass out, they would go look for me or my sister.
See,
like that stuff was going on when I was long before foster CPS got involved. My thing is, and my question to every adult that was around at that time was, why ain't nobody say nothing?
Right.
Nobody cared enough about none of us to just be honest with her ass.
Right.
I will never be that person. You will never be able to say April saw some foul shit and ain't say shit. I will never be that person. I don't care who's doing it. Right. That's why I was going with it. There's never a reason to see foul behavior and not call that person out on their shit.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
That is.
But people sit and look at it and go along with bullshit every day. I can't do it. It's not in me.
Me either.
I'm gonna call. I fuck a flag on the play. Bitch, stop that.
That's right.
Why are you doing that?
That's crazy.
Like why? But why no adult around her ask any fucking questions?
Right.
All of them nights she would leave and go out and be gone for hours. Like wouldn't be no food in the house. Sis. I was a teenager before I ever had a bed.
Oh wow, sis. See,
we slept on blankets, pallets. That what they would call it. It was a blanket on the fucking floor.
Yep.
If you country, you know what a pallet is.
You do. You do.
And I don't mean no 2 or 3 blankets. It was a blanket.
A blanket. You
I
right.
remember one time she beat my sister that passed away. I remember one time she beat her with a fucking yardstick, sis, because she climbed in the cabinet in the pantry to the top to get a bag of chips that my mother had put up there so we couldn't get it.
Because she was hungry.
Yep.
She needed
And
to
she
eat.
beat it. When I tell you she beat the hell out my sister,
Mm-mm.
I got scars to this day where she beat me because I walked in and saw her naked in the bed with a man. And I told her she was a hoe and gonna die with AIDS. That's what I told her.
Well, you
And
know,
she,
well, sis, you know, you used to tell her. You used to say what you want. You used to say what you had to say, and I ain't mad at you about it. She
and when
needed
I
to.
tell you that she come in that, I went in the bathroom. She came in that bathroom and locked the door behind her. And she told me up with them switches. She had 5 or 6. I got scars now. When I tell you my legs, my back, everything just bleeding. And she wasn't even with that man when this shit was going on, sis.
Like she fucking right.
So that's why when I tell my story, when I tell people about things that happen, you know, in the court, that are in the court documents from what happened with him, and I talk about in there the time, I'll never forget, this man made a pattern. This one I don't deal with Caucasian. Oh Lord, Lord, I almost said that. Ooh wee.
You was there. You was there.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. My mother married a man who is Caucasian and in the KKK, and he used to, when he would harm me, he would tell me that that's all I was good for because of who my daddy was, because my father is not white. So when I tell you I got some real issues, there's some real issues there. But we ain't gonna talk about that another damn day. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But just so y'all understand, I don't mean, when I say what I say, I don't mean it disrespectfully to anybody, but I mean it as disrespectful as I said it about they ass. Right. You understand? So if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Right. That's all I can tell you, because this me and this how I feel. I really don't care.
And they not you, so they can't tell you how to feel no way. You know, they didn't experience what you went through. You tell your story, but they don't necessarily mean they know your story. That's so, right. You know, so you feel how you feel. And I understand why you feel how you feel. Every time, you know, when we talk about it, it just, I for the life of me, don't understand. That's why I say I'm an advocate for children. That's right. They're the ones who you need to be watching and paying attention to, because some of their parents have no clue.
That's right.
No clue. And that's why one of the subjects that we're going to talk about, sis, I already said that. I was telling him, I said, we're going to talk about why your child before 18 got social media anyway. And I say that because all the shit that goes on social media, a lot of your kids should not even be seen or be a part of. And they are. Your kids on grown folks' pages that's 20, 30 years older than them? Yeah, no. And then they idolize content creators. They idolize celebrities. So, yes, I'm an advocate for children. And so we're going to talk about it.
I agree. Too much exposure.
Your story is your story, and who gives a damn what anybody thinks about it? You are brave enough to come up here and talk about it. You don't have to tell these people anything. The fact that you get up here and talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
But I talk about it because I want people to know they're not by themselves.
Oh, absolutely. And that's my point. You're strong. Oh, strong. Everybody can't get up here and talk about the story that you've had. They can't get up here and do it. So I salute you for that, because everybody can't tell you their story and what they went through and why they are how they are. You know. So I definitely understand why you are the way you are about your parents. And I definitely understand, why you give zero fucks. And I'm right there along with you, because had I been a little black girl around you at that time, I promise you, me and my mama would have made sure my friend and her siblings were okay. I've had to, seriously, I had to experience that before, where I knew somebody in my class was not being treated right, was not eating. I used to take my lunch and share it with this little girl. Well, not this little girl, with same age with this girl, because I
Right.
knew. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I get it. You get up here, you tell your story. You let people know that they are not alone. You let people know that it just doesn't happen to them. Some of us have all been through things like some of this stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
so I salute you for coming up here and sharing that story, because everybody can't do it.
Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And that's what makes it easy to really talk about it, like over here,
Mm-hmm.
because I know that you're gonna support me.
Oh, absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
That's what we gonna do over here with each other.
Absolutely.
But
Yes.
I appreciate that, but you're right. It really is like sometimes people don't, and sometimes people don't want to acknowledge what they've really been through, that is
Mm-hmm.
the cause of their behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you acknowledge that, then you have to process that trauma.
Mm-hmm.
See, the key to trauma is it has to be processed.
Oh,
And
yes.
some traumas have to be processed over and over and over. That's why I talk so openly about my childhood.
Right.
Because the more I talk about it, the less impact it has directly on my mind when I'm
Right.
done. Because listen, my life, it is part of me. It's who made me who I am.
Right.
And I don't run from any of it.
And you don't.
But it's not all fun either, right? So what I have to do is I have to put it where it go, but I have to allow it not to sit in my mind. But it still be there. It's always there because of what I've been
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's
and
not something that's for I can't even imagine you forgetting it. You get what I'm saying? You
right.
went through it. You had to go through it. It traumatized you. So you're not gonna forget that.
But when you allow that stuff to continue to control what you doing,
Mm-hmm.
you are choosing to let them continue to have control.
Right. Right.
You have to say no. When you say they ain't got no control, sometimes that's why people, hey Tamara.
Hi, good morning, Tamara.
Sometimes that's how people have a hard time getting past it, and they can't talk about it because you so worried about being judged.
Mm-hmm.
You so worried about somebody else and how they're gonna perceive you that you can't honestly discuss your own trauma.
Right. Right.
One, you shouldn't be talking to everybody. I don't mind. I'll talk to the world about it now.
Right.
But there was a time in my life, listen, sis, there are people that I went to high school with. I was in foster care at the time, and they did not know that I was in foster care in 1993, 4, and 5
Mm-hmm.
until they saw it on my social media.
Wow.
My
Wow.
my inbox blew the up
Oh,
with
yes.
people from my past who was like, "What?
Right.
What are you were in foster care?" Da, 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 da.
Right.
They
Right.
was right here in high school with me. It wasn't like they lived in another state. They was right here and they didn't know.
Right. Right. Good morning, Alice.
Oh, good morning, Alice. So I never talked about it. It was never a known thing. So I get it. I understand it. But
Mm-hmm.
even when you're not openly talking about your stuff, you have to make sure the choices that you're making. And what I was saying about sometimes it's not just about illegal or CPS case. Sometimes it's worse of what's going on than even some of those situations would be,
Right.
because it's those times as a child where I didn't feel adequate.
Right.
I had holes in my shoes. I
Right.
didn't have food to eat. I didn't have a bed. There's times that those things really carry me. The fact that my mother was just an absent mother, even though she lived there. She never was a mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that with my chest because guess what? I've been one hell of a mom and continue to be to right now.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't got no understanding. I'll never forget one of the things that she said to me when the trial was going on, when the trial portion of the case was over, she left out of the courtroom with him, and I ran out of there behind her after, because I had to be there and testify all that stuff.
Of course.
So I ran out of there behind her, and I said to her, I said, Mama, you still gonna just leave me?
Oh, sis.
And my hand to God, I was 16 years old. In my hand to God, my mother turned around and she looked at me and she said, one day you'll be a grown woman and you'll understand.
No.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I understand even less now than I did when I was 16 years old at the elevator.
Right. I'm so sorry, sis.
It's all right. That's that bitch choice. She gonna have to answer for her shit.
Yeah, it's not okay though. You don't. People have these children, and you can't just say anything to people. And when you choose a man over your kids, baby, I'll come fight you my motherfucking self. Do you hear me? Myself. So I can't for the life of me understand that. I never will.
And you know what, sis? For me, it's like I was saying earlier. It's all the adults that was involved. There was people that was, because we're in a small community, so that trial was like a big deal.
Right. There's
people who still, I can't believe he did that. Are you crazy?
Right.
He literally, my mother sat there. He made a paddle, sis. Drilled 3 holes in that wooden paddle that he made. And in front of my mother, I was 15 years old. In front of my mother, he told me he was going to hit me with that paddle he made until he broke me.
Wow.
And he was already SAing me. Like I said, it started when they got back from I was 13 when they got back from their honeymoon. And that's when it started. So this was right before I went into foster care that this happened. And my mother sat right there and watched him hit me. Steady telling me. He used to get mad at me and make me watch Mississippi Burning. As a punishment.
Oh my God. When I tell you that is
the
worst, sis, when I tell you that is the worst movie I have ever watched, I saw it one time and never again. Never again.
He used to make me watch that, and my mother would sit right there and just go along with whatever he did, whatever he said.
Wow.
I ain't lying now. I was a kid or what, but the thing fucking for me, sis, is what the fuck all them other adults was doing that was around at the time.
I hear you. Where was everybody else at? I hear you.
There is not a kid in my orbit that will ever say that about me.
Right.
And I mean that shit. Not a kid around me will ever have that testimony about me.
Oh no, sis. I know that. I
don't play about kids. So y'all really need to get y'all shit together and do what need to be done for them.
Yes.
Because it's too much. Some of y'all got too much play in your ass about your children. And I'm just going to say it like that. It's too much play in your ass and I don't like it. I'm going to read some comments real quick, sis. I need a minute. I'm going to read them.
You sure?
My mom.
You want me to read them while you take a moment?
No, I could read them. I just need I got to do something on my mind.
Okay.
My mom, Silly Rabbit said, my mom had 7 of us. Since I was the second to the oldest, my sister and I raised the youngest. Oh, yes.
And it be like that when you have big families and mama working, or, we take care of my sister is 12 years apart. I had to help take care of my sister. So my sister is pretty much like my baby, not even really like my sister, but my mom worked 2 jobs though. So
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's like that. My kids were latchkey kids. Summer went home, her, Jonathan, and Bryson, and they knew what to do when they got there. But she was the oldest.
Right.
So I needed her to hold it together
That's
till
right.
I got there.
That's right. I understand it. It's different. It's different now. Back in the, with us growing up, we could do that. I mean, with our kids growing up, we could do that. Now, you can't just leave your kids at home. You can't.
Oh, not need that because social media have them eating Tide Pods.
Right. 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 You ain't lying. Excuse me.
Oh, shoot. Tamara said, good morning, Queens. I'm so glad you're here, beautiful.
Tamara. Me too.
Alice said, good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning, beautiful.
Alice said, trauma has a funny way of manifesting itself.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't speak or work on it, seems to boil over. Yes, and it's a constant work too. It's a constant work because it's part of you. Trauma is an experience, just like your wedding day or the day you gave birth to your first child. Just like those experiences are with you always, trauma is the same way. It don't go nowhere.
That's right. I agree.
Silly Rabbit said, hey, Tamara. She said, hey, Silly Rabbit. Silly Rabbit said, hey, Alice. Child, why I was going to say Alicia. Child, that's a big old lob curler. Baby, I just be making up words. Y'all forgive me. That's crazy. It really is. It really is. It's kind of crazy. But I lived through it and look who I am now.
But sis, that you will understand one day. No, bitch, I'll never understand why you would leave me for a man. Never. Yeah. Never. Never. And how you are with your children further shows I'll never understand why you said that to me. Because look how you raised your children. From day one. And still, mama, they come to you now. So you know what I'm saying? So there's a big difference.
Yep.
So you'll never understand that. Like you said, you understand less now than you did when she said it.
Yep. That and it's really kind of crazy, but that's just the truth. It just people get, and that's another. You can't just get, and that's another thing. Because of who my mother and father are, you can't give me no bullshit ass answer. See? I'd be like, who?
Right. Calm
my
down.
Kid, I know my children, and even Zane, they love to say, I don't know. Y'all know y'all parents. Kids love to say, I don't know. Baby, I can't stand for one of my kids to say that. I'd rather them call me a bitch than to tell me I don't know. How you don't know when you the one did it?
That's right. Because why you don't know?
We got bigger issues here than just that would happen. You don't know why, and you did it.
Right.
What are you doing?
I feel you on that. What you mean you don't know?
Listen, I got questions, concerns, and goddamn comments. What the hell? It's crazy. Alice said, hey, silly rabbit. Tamara said, right, it's not okay.
Right.
So some women are under the impression that kids grow and leave. They twist the Bible to, oh Lord, you finna preach, Alice. I feel it in my spirits. They twist the Bible to state that the mama is supposed to take the priority. The man is supposed to take the priority. It's all about balance. It ain't about who's more important. It's about a balance. And you have to make time for your husband and your children. But it's about balance. It's not because one is better than the other. Oh, I agree with you 100%.
That's right. That's right. That is right. Balance,
100%.
Baby. Balance, baby.
My kids is every day, the rest of my life important.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Silly Rabbit said, my mom never worked a day in her life.
Oh, wow. I feel like that was my grandmama, but I don't know. I feel like that was her. I don't think she worked. Every time, since I can remember being little, that lady was always at the house.
That's because they used to cook 4 times a day.
Right.
How the hell you gonna go to work and you cook dinner and a damn snack? Wait, hold on. Ooh, wait.
Ooh,
You
wait.
know, think about it. It was such a different time then.
Yes, absolutely.
It really was.
Absolutely.
And I bet she had a side hustle. She was probably selling canned goods. She
Oh,
was
tea
probably
cakes.
sewing.
Yeah, tea cakes, all this stuff like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
One thing about it, baby, them between Mima and Gert, them was two hustling ass women.
Oh
It's just
yes.
in me.
Yep. I
They
agree.
knew how to make a dollar back then, and they didn't have all these rules and regulations.
Right. Right.
So, you know, but they would offer the services they were good at. So if
Right.
you could sew, if you could bake, if you could, they all, them women would network together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need me to fix your husband's shirt? It's a tag. I'll fix his shirt. Can
Mm-hmm.
you bake this here cake for my baby birthday? Like
Mm-hmm.
they network, they work together. So when people, them women was different.
Yes.
And we need to get
Yes.
back to it in some ways. Not all the ways, but in
Right.
some of the ways, we have gotten so far from supporting one another. Because,
Yes.
see, real support also will check your ass.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Real
Yes.
support does not let you look like an idiot
Right.
in
Right.
any area
Right.
without saying something. Now, if I say something and you choose to continue to be the village idiot, that's your business.
Right.
But I'm going to move a little different with you because I don't move like that. I take accountability and I make choices and I try to do my best. So just continuing a behavior that really is just like, this is BS, I just am not gonna sit there.
No, I'm not gonna put up with it.
It ain't personal, but you just don't fit with what I'm doing. You don't fit. Sorry.
Right.
It ain't nothing wrong with you. You just don't fit my puzzle.
Right. We just don't know. You're not on what I'm on, so you know.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I'm not always right, sis. I go through things. And listen, that's the one thing I love about you. From our
Same.
very first conversation, you have never picked your words or never picked how you was going to say something. We have always been able to just say, this is it. Shit, this how I feel.
Right.
This is what I was thinking. This whatever.
Sis, you too raw for me to be like, no, I can't talk to you like that. Look, like I tell you, I don't even talk to these kids like that. So I'm not gonna talk to your grown self like that. You know, but you are too real, you too raw, you too blunt. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around you beating around the bush, sugarcoat. I'm not gonna do it. And then I didn't want you to do that with me, which you didn't do with me from jump. So you know, that's where that balance comes in because we both know, nah, we not bullshitting one another. We gonna tell one another exactly how it is. And the longest we'll probably not text is about 5 minutes because we'll send each other some shit and just bust out laughing because that's just who we are. But it don't even be that. You know? So we've always been able to just be straightforward with one another. I ain't talking to you like you know, baby. Girl, no. We're kind of grown. No, ma'am.
I don't like sugar. Don't poke my shit. Just give it to me.
That's right.
Like, just to give it to me.
That's right.
Alice said, my kids be sick of me. Explain yourself because I don't know or lying will get you hurt in this house.
Exactly. I know that's right. Yes.
How you don't know. And I feel like, and you know what, Alice? I think that's what's wrong with some of these adults. I don't know was good enough for their whole life. And so the thing is think of it now. Sometimes, listen, this is a child age appropriate type thing. Because listen, little kids lie, they test boundaries, they do things. That's what they do. They might not know the why. But if your child is got all of their right faculties, everything in their brain, their body, everything is on track. What they consider to be standard, right? Average.
Right.
Your child, if your child is 13 and they out here doing shit, and I don't know is a sufficient answer for you, you are failing your child. And I'm going to tell you the why.
That's right.
When your child says, I don't know, they may actually, listen, they might not be lying to you. They really may not know the why they did whatever it was that they did that you're having a conversation about. However, they need to understand why they behave that way. Because in understanding why, you cannot do it again or come up with a better way to deal with shit. So you as the parent, you as the teacher, because listen, as the parent, you're a teacher. Okay, I hope y'all know that. If you're not following me, you should probably leave now because this might get over your head.
Get your ass out of here.
Hey, this gonna be over your head. But it's when they can say, I don't know to you. See, I started when they 8, 9 years old. If they could go in there and cook themselves something to eat, they could understand why they doing certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever that look like for your child, your household. But listen here. When they say, I don't know, they need to know. Your job as the teacher, as the parent, is to sit down with them and teach them strategies to understand their own behaviors and the whys, because that is how they learn how to behave and respond to situations instead of just reacting with the, I don't know.
Right.
It really is. It's little stuff like that that as a parent, you're responsible for teaching them. That's but baby, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of parents ain't teach their kids that because these adults is not accountable for their own ass. It's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah, I've never seen so much of it in my life. Seriously, it's new shit to me.
And I'm from the country. It's a whole lot of people around here ain't got degrees and all of that, baby.
Right.
And they up here doing what they say. I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. It is ludicrous to me how so many adults just aren't accountable for their own ass.
That's right.
Your choice, your mouth, your consequence. Don't call me because your ass in a crack. I don't have a crane. I can't help it. That's just it.
Right.
Be adults.
Take heed now.
Tamara said they all say I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. What you mean? What?
No.
I don't think that was ever in my vocabulary when speaking to my mother. I don't ever remember saying, I don't know. Girl, boo. You, not to mine.
Hello. Tamara said, right, twisted real good. She's already twisted Bible, sure does. Because my kids always ate before my husband. A lot of people feel the man eat first. Never around here.
I've heard that a lot too. But people will argue down about that. But I've heard that a lot too before. I have.
BS. Now I do fix BSB plates sometimes, but sometimes he fixed mine. But listen here. BSB could go in there and make them children plates just the hell like I can. He have his night to cook around here. He cooked dinner one night a week. Like I don't.
This gonna have to be a topic because I'm telling you, I have seen it so much where people have said my husband gonna eat before my kids because my husband makes the money. He's the breadwinner. There are so many reasons. I don't even get into it right now because this is gonna have to be a topic.
Okay, put it in the book. Put it in the book.
You know I got my notebook out.
Because right in parentheses, this go along with who get to sit in the passenger seat. Listen, I'm being in the back seat. So put that in parentheses. So we talk about that too then.
Okay.
Because that's the stupidest stuff I ever heard. I be trying to get people to ride in the passenger seat so I could sit in the back.
Okay.
I don't mind. I don't got to. Just because we in our car and Brown Sugar Bear driving, I'll let my auntie sit in the front seat. I'll tell her, and she'll be like, no, I'll get in the back. No, you will not.
Right.
You get your in the front seat, auntie. Right now. I do all of them like that. People be like, oh, well, you don't. No. Listen, if that seat decides your position in someone's life, bitch, leave them alone. You don't even want to be there no way.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have so many women that are like that. If we go and pick my mom up to take her anywhere, I offer her my seat in the front all the time because more than likely Yummy is driving. So yes, I offer my mom my seat. You can sit in the front, mom. My mom is older. You know what I'm saying? My mom is mature. My mom, you know what I'm saying? As far as that, to me, it's respect. You can sit up here, mama. But my mom is the same way. She be like, no, I'm sitting back here because my mama like to just chill and ride. She ain't got to be in the front, you know. So it just depends too on who the person is. Because I know it's some women that be like, I'm the wife. I'm going to sit in the front. Everybody else going to sit in the back. I've heard it. I've seen it.
Me too.
So, yeah, we definitely got to talk about it.
I got friends right now, sis. I would never sit in like it should, you better not put your ass in that passenger seat.
Sis, where do we sit? When Yummy drove, where do we sit at?
In the back.
Yes, we both sat in the back, and BSB was in the front with Yummy. Yeah. Baby, I don't have no problem with that.
Y'all do
baby, that don't determine not role I play in this house or in my wife's life. Not at all. So, it's good over here. I don't got to sit in the front.
Hello. Now, I do complain about having to pump gas. I be mad as hell because I don't like to get gas. Now, when I was single, I did it. Right. But, baby, I am married with big boys. I don't take no trash outside no more. Oh, now, I've done it, but I don't now.
No, let me write there. Rose of the house.
I don't like to pump gas. I will come home with the gas light on with 10 miles left in my car and tell BSB I'm terrible. But the thing is I don't do that as he got to do it. The thing is he said you don't have to do it if you don't want to. But baby, okay, good.
Right. I get in trouble for pumping my own gas, honey. I get in trouble.
See that what you get, better stop it.
But it's not even that. Y'all, like what I tell Yummy all the time is that you have to remember I was independent for so long. So you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate, of course, the extra help, but I had to be an independent woman first before I was a married woman. So a lot of that stuff I already did prior to her. So it's kind of hard. Not only that, my mother was a single mother. So guess where I learned all that from? Cooking, cleaning, just taking care of my house and my child without anybody else being involved. I got that personally. So like I told her, I said, you have to bear with me because I have to learn how to be a woman that depends on her wife because, baby, this is new for me. I did everything by myself. Because the daddy was not involved, right. So I did everything by myself. So I had to explain to her, it's just going to take a little getting used to. It's not that I don't want to do it. Hell yeah, pump my gas. Hell yeah, take out my trash. Yeah, get up and take the kids to school. Sure. But I had to get used to it. I was used to being a single mom and, the only person taking care of my house.
I was so happy. When we got married, remember we was doing our counseling before we got married. And they was the pastor, he was talking about, because I had been single and the pastor knew me like as a single mother. So he had known me a long time. And so he said to Brown Sugar Bear, he said, now I know you got the intention of her not of how you want to love her, how you want to provide for her, because you have seen her and what she has done to this point. Because Summer was 14 when Julian and I got married, so I had been a single mother up to that point. So he was like, but you are gonna have to understand who she is. And the way her mind has been conditioned to work just because that's what she had to do. I could change my own spark plugs and spark plug wires. I could change tires. I could switch out batteries. I could do all of that type of stuff myself. I ain't never had to bother nobody about nothing.
Right. I'm
But
not doing all that, sis, but I understand what you're saying.
hey, I could sure do it now. So I ain't playing. I do it if I could do it. But
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I tell people all the time, I was so grateful that when Julian came in and wanted to just start doing shit, I was like, here you go. You can do it. Show here you go. Here
Right.
you go. Here you go. I was so ready to submit and not have everything on my plate no more. Baby, I was ready.
Right. I got you. I understand. I don't know. It was just natural for me, and it just, I just don't care. So it just, I don't know what it is. I just did not care. Like I told you, one time I moved the couch, and she said, "I know you didn't move that couch by yourself." I was like, "I did." And she was looking at me like I was crazy because I was like, what? I'm used to, like, I lived by myself, me and my son. So I've rearranged my living room before by myself. This was before the time. So I had to get used to it. But when I tell you it's so pleasant to have someone that's so willing, I love every moment of it now. So yeah.
Yes, I love it. But it is a transition, and there's a balance.
Yes.
Even now, sometimes he be like, you won't even let me help you. And I was like, because I don't need no help.
Yep. Right.
I don't need no harm, but I got it. Like, what the hell?
Right.
Okay. Thank you, but I got it.
Right.
Alice said, that's why my circle is small. The concept, it takes a village. But baby, I also don't trust a damn soul. SA really changes your perspective on people.
Since you talk about you just said last week, I don't trust nobody.
Not man.
And I'm the same way. I get it. I get it. Because as soon as you try to, they fuck it up. This very last person on this social media that I have helped, after that I was like, fuck you and everybody else, because helping you, you know what I'm saying, and then this is the type of stuff you do. No, I'm not with that, and I don't play that. So you know what? Nah, that's okay. I'm not doing it no more. It just make you keep your guards up and be cautious about everybody that's coming around. Like, who are you? Who sent you? And where you come from?
Hello. Hey, love.
Hey, love. You real late, love. Real.
Where you been? You was shopping?
Yes.
Silly Rabbit said, in my tribe, children and elders eat first. Hello. Tamara said, yeah, I'll make my mom and dad get in the front.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
She said, I have to do everything now.
Oh,
I know it. Oh, shit. Love said, hey, sorry I'm late.
Okay, you still came.
Silly Rabbit said, hey, love. She said, I never get no notifications. I've been cleaning my house. So listen,
I tagged you. On my post on my page, I tagged you. You told me to, let you know about stuff. I tagged you. I just wanted to put that out there.
No. But something me and Sis did talk about is we are going to try to set up a text number. We will get y'all more details. It would not be to 2025, but we trying to figure it out. Y'all know we don't just do nothing. We investigate. We be over here trying to make sure we know what the hell we get into before we get into anything.
That's right.
And but that's the plan. We think we don't think we are going to, but it'll be in 2025. So because a lot of people say that, or they hit the replay and they say, I didn't even know y'all, I forgot, and I didn't even get the notification that we were live. So we'll do that. Plus, we're gonna look into that. So y'all just hold on. Oh, that's why. That's why she ain't here.
Oh, you was over there listening to the mess and the drama. I'ma say it out loud. The mess And
Well, I know she gonna post it on her page, so I see what happened. Love
right,
to
right, because her lives be late, and I be like, girl, no, I'm going to bed.
said,
I'm
like she
going to
said,
bed.
I was listening to Feminine Fist and cleaning, so maybe I didn't hear it. I know, you know
Mhm.
what? I bet you could really get some cleaning done listening to them, like because it just be so much. Like you don't even really got to focus. You can just clean up.
Girl, I didn't even tell you that I saw that somebody was on live the other day for 8 hours. I was like, oh, we gonna do that while it's Christmas.
Somebody was on live for 8 hours.
Yes. I'm gonna text you. Well, I'll tell you about it when we get out. But I said, son, you know live 8 hours. It was 8 hours straight. When I initially looked at it, I said, oh, that's 8 minutes. Girl, it was 8 hours. I was like, no, ma'am, that's a long time. But I thought about when you said y'all were on live last year before on Shalane's panel. I think you said what, all night?
We did one day with this crew. Now Shalay and her girl ladies for for late nights.
Okay.
They used to be up on there. But me, Letta, Shalay, Blanche, and Miss Regina, we did it was over 8 hours. And we was live, and it didn't even seem that long. We really was just having a good time, just talking. So we probably could get a few hours in. I ain't gonna commit to nothing, but that just happened.
No,
we didn't even plan it.
We're not gonna commit to 8 hours or not even 5. We lucky when we make 3 because we just we just get into things. But no, definitely not gonna commit to nothing. But I know that we are gonna have more lives because I'm on vacation. Yeah, and I have some free time.
And we want to just talk about some things going into the new year, like what we're doing, so definitely.
Yes, I can't wait for this upcoming week, honestly.
The next 2 weeks, y'all gonna be sick of us. Not really. Y'all gonna just be in love. Terrence, I was asleep. My mental be trying to get me to stay in bed.
Oh, yeah. Mental drainage be the woo, baby. Yes. If your mind say stay in bed until it's time to get up. Don't get up. Stay in bed.
Unless you've been in there 3 days, then hurry up and get up.
Right. You can always take naps though. If you get up, you can take a nap later. I strongly believe in naps. I suggest them. They're a requirement for me when I'm tired and I don't get enough rest, which sis know around here, y'all, we have insomnia. We be up at all times of the night, in the morning, all that. So if sis don't nap, but me, if I can get a good nap in, I'm gonna get a good nap in. I don't care what nobody say. If I want to fall asleep, I'm fall asleep, be it on the couch, be it in the pink room, be it in the master bedroom, I'm gonna fall asleep.
She's going to sleep, Yes, but it's real. A lot of things are heavy for a lot of people this time of year.
Yes.
And there are a lot of people who have that same feeling, And it's for some people, they have it like it's something they deal with all the time, but this time of year gets heavier. For most people, even if they have, or it just gets heavy. So I really hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that whatever happens makes you happy that you push through to get out of bed today. Because
yes, Tamara, yes, she talking.
Baby, that brain be strong.
It do, and that's what we here for. We here to sit, chit, chat, take your mind off all that other stuff. What you got to deal with during the week that you really don't want to deal with. Somebody had you fucked up all week. Me and sis go through that a lot during the week. So these Saturdays be refreshing.
Ooh, exactly. And that's the reason why we picked to do it on Saturdays.
Yes.
When we talked about what day were we gonna pick and when we were gonna do it. This was intentional. Our time the time we're doing it and the day were very intentional because of how our lives look and how chaotic it can be for each of us during the week for different reasons.
Right. Because I promise you, I'm not gonna do a live before I cook my wife dinner. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just not. I'm not. I'll listen to one, but her dinner comes first. Our dinner comes first. You know, I have a house to maintain, so yes, it works out for us this way. It does. I love
That's
it.
right.
But like you said, this time of the year, and you know, I've even experienced it with some of my family. It's depression. One of my cousins, my first cousins, just lost her aunt just last month, so close to Christmas. Out of nowhere, she was just sitting in her bed, passed away. So I understand that people go through things this time of the year, you know, and it's not about money, you guys. Stop thinking Christmas is about money, because it's not. That person needs to be lucky that they wake up and see you on Christmas Day or any day.
That's right.
You know, I try to stress enough, even with my post, I try to stress that it's not about what you can buy. It's not about the gift that you give. It's not about any of that. And I hope that y'all take and look into that, because it's not about what you can give and buy and give to these people, especially these grown ones, neither your kids either. Your kids gonna appreciate whatever you get them. Opening up a present is enough for a lot of these kids. You know, so I just, we don't want y'all to be stressed out and depressed and sad. And I know it's still gonna happen, but we're trying to be here to help, you know, and to make y'all laugh and to joke and just to talk about things that y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people this time of the year, hell, before this time of the year, go through a lot of things.
Cause listen, 2024 is not been for the weak, baby.
Sure ain't. Sure ain't. I'm with you on that. I ain't gonna lie to you about that, baby. It's been a struggle.
2024 has been, I thought 2023 was crazy, but 2024 has been just ridiculous. Like, it is really what. Oh, wait. So I really am just, I don't know what 2025 and beyond gonna look like. What I do know is I'm putting some strategies in place. So I'll be a little more, I want to be a little more mentally ready. I get sick of things rocking me.
Right.
It may not cause my boat to capsize, but the boat, it causes to rock the boat. You understand? And I'm not talking about a Leah rock the boat. The boat be rocking and rolling over here.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
But I want to be able to have more preparation of that, of seeing it before it gets to me. So that's why I want, you know, like I said, balance and boundaries for 2025. I think that is going to be so important for each of us.
Yes. The 26th, y'all. 26th. April getting it together.
I am the flyer coming, but you know, the thing is if I tell people early, nobody comes. So maybe I tell them last minute, more people will come.
Well, you know, if they miss out, they miss out. They're going to have to hashtag replay. They know what to do. They do it for the mess and the drama. They can do it for this.
Well, when you're right, you're right, sis. When you're right, you're right. Love said, I haven't went shopping for my Christmas dinner yet. What you cooking? And I still have gifts to wrap. There's so much shit to do.
See, they're waiting till the last minute. That's why you be stressed out. That's why you have anxiety, because you wait until the last minute. You better stop it.
Y'all, Peaches was done shopping by December 1st. By those y'all coming in late. So yes, she is listening and very much judging all around.
I'm definitely judging y'all for just not getting some of these damn gifts. I didn't have to judge my sister this morning because she was out shopping early this morning, and it was 33 degrees here in Texas. Y'all know we're not used to that. And she was out this morning early shopping. Now watch, come Christmas, she gonna be sick. Because one thing about my sister, sis, she gets sick just like that. And she gonna be sick because you done waited to the last minute to get your little tail out there and shop. So yeah, y'all, hey, do better. Do better. So you won't be stressed out. And
y'all better be like Peaches. So like I said, my tree's still in the shed. I'm just saying. Exactly. When you're having a good time, you don't realize the time. That's
Mhm.
true, because you petty be over there listening.
That's it. And probably commenting too.
You know she in their ass. Now you know she over there start talking shit. One thing about it, love gonna talk shit. I love it. I try to not. She said I try not to take naps anymore because I won't get up till 2 to 3 a.m.
Oh, I don't care about that. And I know my nap sometimes be 4 hours. It's still a nap to me. But yeah, I get it. I don't care what time I get up. I don't. If it's time for me to lay down and take a nap, it's just time. Whenever I get up after that is when I get up.
Whenever, I did what I was supposed to do. Now leave me alone.
Exactly.
Nah, I needed to hear y'all on this Saturday, and we needed to see you.
Yes. You come over here faithfully and chill with us. So I'm glad be glad y'all be here. Thank y'all for coming up in here, chilling with us and kicking it.
Yes, my credit card is heavy.
That's your problem. That's your problem. That's your problem.
She said go live while when you're cooking, sis. She ain't gonna go live when she cooking because she be doing 80 other things. She cannot focus on the live and cook.
I can't. And that's the only reason I don't, y'all, for real. I do not go live cooking because, one, I cook with love. I'm not going to be paying attention to none of y'all while I'm cooking. I'm so sorry. But I'm being so honest and so transparent. I cannot be cooking and be live because what live? I don't care about that. I care about if this pasta is burning, if it's cooking right, if it's you know what I'm saying, too soft, still hard, is this meat tender? That's what I care about. So I just can't do it. Maybe I'll try to incorporate it, but I'm not making no promises.
Y'all not gonna get no lies while she cooking. I was just gonna tell y'all straight up facts. A reason why is because she loves to cook. So when she's in the kitchen, it's like therapy for her.
Right.
So she likes that time and that space to herself.
I do.
So that's kind of like her me time. Part of that is in the kitchen. She loves cooking.
I love
cooking. Y'all listen, we don't even talk on the phone when we have only talked on the phone twice, I think, while we was cooking.
Yes.
Because we be having music and all kind of stuff. We both like that.
Right.
But so yeah, it just alive and us cooking. We just don't be focused.
It's just not gonna work. Maybe alive if one of us is cooking and one can talk, but like I said, we don't know about all that.
It's no personal,
right?
Tamara said, "I'm so sorry to hear that."
Yes, I thank you, and they're doing good. They are doing so good. My cousins and them, they're doing good. But yes, it's just that time of the year.
Love said, Miss Peaches, tell my kids it's not about money or gifts.
Girl, listen. I don't have a problem with telling your kids it's not about money or gifts, but you should tell them it's not about money or gifts. Better yet, show them it's not about money or gifts.
They could do them like how Yummy did Peaches and send them some coal so they can make diamonds. Put the work in.
Right.
That was so funny. Once I could read it, couldn't even read the writing at first, y'all. So
sure did.
That was funny.
Getting cold, baby.
Love said, "I'm gonna give you my daughter's phone number and you talk to her." I don't mind, Love, as long as she you don't mind how I talk back.
Yeah, we gonna be arguing with a she's a teenager.
Yeah, Lord, she's spicy. Look who her mama is.
Look, Love, I don't do that goo gaga. I talk to kids like they grown-ups because guess what? That's how they talk. So I talk right back to them like that.
Hello. I talk to them like they talking to me.
Right.
I let them set the tone, but baby, I'm ready.
Exactly.
Love said 2024 has been amazing for me. I'm living my best life now. I keep my circle small. Mm-hmm. The only thing that gives me anxiety is a messy house and these couple gray hairs I'm getting. Love. You know what? But it's not that it's been a bad year. I think it was just a year of, like I said, in the beginning of into 2023, going into 2024, people talked about revelation, that this was going to be a year of revelation. So, you know, when the Diddy thing happened and all this other stuff, everybody's like, see. But listen, see, I don't subscribe to all of that big time stuff, because let me tell y'all something. What's going on with Diddy ain't got shit to do with none of us.
Right.
Good or bad. But I know a lot of people, and me personally, a lot of the revelation has just been within yourself about what it is your boundaries and your balance look like going forward. These revelations of people around you, not necessarily that they did some snake stuff, but listen, a person don't have to be doing foul activity to be awake.
Right.
Sometimes you just shouldn't be being bothered. So I think this has been a year of revelation of people's hearts, people's intentions, people entitlements. Like I have really seen a lot of that come out and just make me want to be like, now I'm gonna move different, because this is who you are.
Yes. I agree.
And so when I'm talking about revelation, that's what I'm talking about. Not necessarily that it's been like a bad year, but it has been a year of, wait a funky minute. When I start, you thought that was okay. And then you think back through it and you've allowed that behavior. So that's why the fuck they thought it was okay. So I think that, you know, that 2024 has been a lot of that for a lot of people.
Right.
But the only way to make sure that shit don't repeat itself is to put things in place so that it don't.
Right.
That's it. And why are you worried about gray hair? I've had gray hair since I was 15. I don't know. I might just take the kids to the casino and get food there for Christmas.
No.
Hey, that's not right.
No, it's not, friend.
It's a good meal. You ain't got to cook.
It says, Jennifer, don't take them kids to no casino on Christmas, girl. I don't agree with that.
To eat. She said she was going to take them there to eat.
Okay. All right. I still don't agree with it, but okay. You don't need to have them around nobody but y'all. That's how I feel. It should just be family. Not all them strangers. And that's who gonna be around. But okay, that's just how I feel. Those are my rules, Jennifer. You ain't got to listen to me. But I don't agree.
Yeah, she gonna be right with her family all day.
All day.
I'm gonna be at the house all day with my people here, with family.
Right.
So I guess that's right. But I don't know that I wouldn't mind going to the casino or Disney either to eat at a good restaurant.
Disney on Christmas, that's a totally different story. But the casino on Christmas, absolutely not. Oh, silly rabbit. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
It's been one of them years, y'all. It has.
It's ugh. She said, Love said, I'm sorry, silly rabbit. Y'all know that's what I love about you, y'all homies over here. Is that we can laugh, we can talk trash, we all can say however we feel or what we really think about it. But what we gonna do is rally. You understand?
I love how they support and love on one another in the comments. Just, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Silly Rabbit said, thank you, love.
Love said, I'm the same way. I don't like cooking when my kids are even around. Every 2 minutes. When's it going to be done? The kids be exactly, you know, Love. They got all the answers.
Love done created them monsters, and now she don't know what to do with it.
Well, she know what to do. She gonna go buy some more dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. See, Love gonna go buy them something to keep them busy.
Right.
And I ain't really mad at it because she's a good mom. So that, you know, other than that, but she gonna go buy them something to keep her busy. Now that's what she gonna do. She gonna do that. Oh boy. And them kids want to know when it's gonna be done. Every 2 minutes. Or are we there yet? Yet when you ask them why they do something, they don't know. No, baby. Sorry for your loss, silly rabbit.
Yes.
Silly Tamara said.
Yes.
You're welcome, silly rabbit, love say. They aren't going to listen to me. I already effed up.
I cannot with you.
Oh, wait, love said, April, do you know how I talk? Oh, I know exactly how you talk, love. That's why I said your child could call me just as long as you ready. But I know it. I knew it. They all right. You get them together. Keep them together.
Yeah, keep them together.
Tamara said, yes. What the fuck you say to me type of year.
Right. Right. Or who the fuck you talking to?
What made you even think that was going to be okay?
Right. I get it. I promise you I get it. Even at work, it's been some emails come across my screen. Babe, I just click off of it because if I read you right, I'm going to be fired. Let me just,
Just don't even look at it. Just send it to spam. Look, relocate it to the spam folder.
I ain't finna deal with it.
Oh. Love says, so many entitled people. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
It is. It's sad.
It is ridiculous. Wait a minute. This is the next comment for me. But love. She said, my husband has points, so the food is free. She's talking about at the casino.
Yes, I know. Baby, it seems like you already got that planned out. That's where y'all going. You already got it set in stone. The way you talking about it, I think you already gonna, you already got dinner planned. But what about, I mean, if that's just dinner, what about the other times of the day when they need to eat? What about breakfast? What about lunch? What about that? Y'all gonna go then too? You can't spend your whole day at the casino, love.
Wait. Tamara said, love, where you live? Michigan. She in the D. She in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. That's where she at, Tamara.
Yes, in Detroit.
Yeah. The D. So what you telling us, love, is there ain't nothing to do up there but this casino.
It's stuff to do. She just saying everything gonna be closed. I don't even understand. Well, I know the casino don't close, but they ass should be closed too. Should nobody have to work on Christmas? Nobody. Shit. Well, let me just not say that because I said that. Yummy said, "Nah, we're the doctors," and I was like, "Okay, you're right."
Yeah, it is
an emergency. Shit do happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But most people across America are off on Christmas Day, unless they are, like first responders or, in the medical field.
Right.
So, yeah, they do be off. Look, tell me about our shit too far.
Too far. But we were also talking about like the days before. And I mean, if people work so much during the year and they don't me, I accrue time. So I get several hours a year. But people who don't get that or have that, I feel like it should be guaranteed time with their families if they work so hard all year. I know it's not gonna ever be like that. But, I just feel like they should because you only get so much time with your family. And these really Thanksgiving and Christmas are the main two holidays where a lot of people spend time with their family. Those are only two holidays. So I figure why not? But, I digress. Bitch, I'm going to take off.
I was going to say, you going to use your hours. You got enough of them.
I do. I'm going to use them. I promise you that.
But, Lord. Well, y'all, I have enjoyed y'all ladies today, but we going to go.
Yes.
We got some elfing we might need to do.
Yes.
And I hope y'all have a great day. And we may see y'all before Christmas, but we definitely going to see you after. on the 26th.
Definitely after. Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming in, tuning in, joining us as always. It is a pleasure. Thank you for your support. Share us out. What you say, sis? Share us with who?
Share us with your homies so we can all be homies.
All right, guys. Have a beautiful day in real life.
Bye.
Bye.